Hey, I'm here with Roman with Squad Fitness out of Alabama. It's 4 locations, and Roman actually just run the organic client generator for us out there. Roman, just a little about. I know we talked previously about how hard it was for you. And Facebook's not working like it used to in your area. Is that correct?
Yeah, we'll call it the good old days, man. It's not that way anymore. We just put up an ad and people are gonna come flocking into your doors. Everybody's seeing a lot of different types of ads, different promotions. All the other people are doing it, so it's gotten a little tougher to get leads off Facebook, at least for me. And so that's why I reached out to you.
Right. So we ran this organic generator in all 4 of your gyms. We'll talk about one, the Huntsville location. And the whole goal with this is two things. One, we found it to get a lot of leads in without having to pay Facebook any money, or it actually helps drive the Facebook costs down. And I know you ran it in that location. And what we try to do is actually generate a lot of comments under a post. And doing that organically, it reaches more people. And I think in that location, you had over 200 and some odd comments under that post, which really drove a lot of attention to it. Do you think that was a good contributor of people opting in? I know you had about 70 something opt-ins in 2 weeks in that location.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And about half of those people came in, and then we closed half of those people. So the numbers have been pretty good there. Um, it's I'll tell you this, like there's some work involved. It's not like a magic pill or formula, but if you need help getting leads, this is definitely a great way to do it and increase the new traffic that's coming to the gym.
We found when we were going through it, when we started, our closing ratio, like you said, was 50%. I think the more you get doing it, that's going to go up. We got up to about 80%. That's kind of a fine tuning thing. I think once you get going and keep doing this, it'll actually get better. And we're also fixing to actually change things around, which I'm excited that you're going to start running. I think this tomorrow or today of a better lead in, and which is basically changing the ad copy to get more exposure, get more comments. So I'm excited to see how that's going to work for you, because to see if we can get more traffic in that way and see if it can drive down those Facebook costs. Let's talk about ManyChat. You've never used ManyChat before. I mean, you used it a little bit, but tell us what's your experience with ManyChat and how building that list is so important to you.
We've got a really big email list, but I noticed it's like less and less subscribers each month, and less people open up the email. And then the same thing with text message. Now you got the other box in the text message. But when you look at the Facebook messages and people read those, it's like a 99% open rate or something crazy like that.
So yeah, that's what we love about it too. Plus, it drops everybody into that messenger list basically. So you're building another kind of like an email list, an audience that you can always reach out to in the future. And you can segment that audience between the ones who did come in, that did take you up on the offer, and one didn't, and allows you to build that list. I mean, you can have a ManyChat bot list up to 10,000, 20,000 subscribers. And the whole goal is to get them subscribers and then feed them content on a monthly basis too, to keep them engaged, just like you would do with your email. So if you're not using ManyChat, definitely this program will actually have it set up for you. We do it step by step. We actually build a bot for you, drop it into your ManyChat, show you how to do that. Just some what my wife, when we used it in her location, she's used it twice so far, and the first time is in the middle of summer. She had 126 opt-ins on that 14-day, and got a little over 80, like 70-something% that actually come in, and she started closing right at 80% closer into July. And then she tried it on the 6-week challenge. She used the whole program, 6-week challenge, and got 30 people in with no money spent whatsoever on Facebook into a 6-week challenge. So overall with this program, what is you think it's worth it you spend on it, and you think it's going to be valuable moving forward?
Yeah, absolutely, Jerry. It's if you're having trouble leads or need that aspect of your business of getting more people in your door, some businesses, they have other problems to fix first, but the main goal is to get leads, get more people in the door, see more people. Then absolutely, it's a great way to do it, to increase some traffic flow, to really not spend a ton of money on ads. And the great thing about it is the way that Jerry and his partner, the way they've set this up, is it actually, even whether you add the ad aspect in or not, it does drive the cost of your ads way down. Our ads were getting really ridiculous as far as like how much they were costing us, but because so many people were going to it, engaging, and I guess making Facebook look like they were wanting to see this, it just dropped the price dramatically. I mean, and I'm talking, I'd say like over 200% or whatever, because like we were getting where ads were costing us like $50 a click, something like that. This was more like in the 3 to 5 range, depending on what location, which ad we're talking about.
Dude, that's awesome. And I'm going to mention I know you haven't dipped into it yet, but some of the retention program that's built inside there. There's 7, almost, I think 8 modules of retention techniques to help you retain your clients longer. So I put that whole retention program in there. So when you start dipping into that, that's really going to help you clients longer. I know you was looking at trying to turn your gyms into a member run gym. And so I'm excited to see you kind of go through that and how that's going to work out in the future.
I mean, I would say that I've went through all those videos before. Just that alone is probably worth whatever you're charging for the program here. There's some really good information there, some nuggets you can take away from that and change your business for the better. Especially that stuff alone is probably worth what you're charging for the program.
Right.
And that's just a bonus.
You get a better retention in your gym. You don't have to really try to chase down new customers all the time. So Roman, I want to thank you so much. I know you're a busy man running 4 gyms. You got up early this morning, so I'm going to let you go. I appreciate your time this morning. It's valuable, and I look forward to seeing your next results on this next kickoff.
Come on, baby. Boom.
Let me do that. Boom. All right, brother. You take care. Thank you. Yes, sir.